The trailer for God of War Ragnarok showed a conflict of opinions between Kratos and Atreus, and this could lead to something which is extremely possible, that is Atreus killing Kratos, and it does seem possible due to the theme of sons killing their fathers, which has been established throughout the series. Throughout the first game, Tyr was mentioned a lot by Mimir, and Atreus seemed to respect Tyr and sort of appreciated him, and this has continued into the next game as evident in the trailer. The first game also established Tyr knowing about Kratos' past and about the Greek gods, so pretty much everything about Kratos is known to Tyr. Through the trailer, we know that one of the missions would be to free and save Tyr, and once this happens, we could get a few hours of gameplay, and then there would come a fight situation between the gods Freya and Thor versus Kratos, Atreus and Tyr. Kratos would come out on top, and this would force Freya and Thor to retreat, and this is when a confrontation could be seen between Kratos and Tyr. This confrontation could be due to pretty much anything, Tyr not being helpful during the fight, or perhaps putting Atreus in danger during the fight as well. So at the end, it would all boil down to a fight between Kratos and Tyr, and by the time this fight happens, Tyr would have become a sort of role model for Atreus, and the two would have grown closer during this journey, and Atreus might think Tyr is good in this case, but once the fight takes place, we could see Kratos kill Tyr. So this could then cause Atreus to rage out and feel angry and betrayed. So this would then cause Atreus to attack Kratos due to what happened. And once the two start fighting, we could see Freya or even Thor appear to take advantage of this conflict. Probably Freya would be the better one to appear over here in order to take Atreus with her, similar to how Baldur took Atreus with him in the previous game, and there is a reason for this which I will be explaining later on in the video. But Thor will also be present with Freya during this situation, so this would then lead to a big fight, and after a bit of time, Atreus obviously would know that he cannot beat Kratos, so he would then summon the world serpent as he did against Baldur, and this would be the factor in beating Kratos, and there are two reasons for the serpent to be part of this battle. The first is obviously to beat Kratos, and the second is the fight with Thor, which is without a question supposed to happen in order to send the serpent back in time, just like Freya explained in the first game. So once all of this happens, we could see Kratos getting killed at the hands of Atreus, and this would happen only due to him being blinded by rage and with the increase in numbers as well. So once Kratos gets killed by Atreus, we could then have a scene where Atreus realizes what just happened, and right as he realizes this, he is taken away by Freya or Thor to Asgard, and the serpent would no longer be there since it would have been sent back in time at the hands of Thor. Since Kratos was killed in battle, he would be taken to Valhalla, and since the Valkyries are now freed, we could see Kratos use their help to escape death and return to Atreus. A while ago I mentioned it would probably be Freya who would take Atreus with her, and the reason for this would be Baldur and what happened to him. Freya's son was killed by Kratos, so similarly she might want to do the same with Atreus but in a different way. Freya would probably not kill Atreus but instead teach him who he truly is, in this case Loki, and even a few shape-shifting abilities as well as magic. So this would be in order to unleash the chaos of Loki. So once Kratos returns to Atreus, we could see a powerful scene where Kratos convinces Freya about helping him. So Freya would then change her mindset and become good again, and she would help Kratos and Atreus throughout the rest of the journey. Perhaps we could also have a scene where Freya helps the two to go back in time in order to do something involving the serpent, perhaps blowing the horn as well. So in this way, Atreus kills Kratos but at the same time he doesn't, and it could be a great way of showing Loki directly in the story. And once Kratos returns to Atreus, we could see him going back to being a normal Atreus rather than Loki. All this could also lead to something which could be an unlikely event, but it could fulfill the mural situation, and this is only if the man on the mural is actually Kratos, which, let's be honest, probably won't happen.
Valhalla. Is it within hell?
Oh, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard, destined to kill each other.
So what do you guys think about this theory? These are just my thoughts again. Do let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And that's about it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do leave a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe for more videos like this. And I do have a Twitter account where I post gaming content, channel updates and a bunch of other stuff. So if you're interested, do follow me. The link is down in the description. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.